Welcome to this week's Van Vittles. I had myself a fabulous weekend a few weekends back with the rents out in Ouray, Colorado. We went out there, found ourselves a great little spot there in a creek up off Campbird Road. And then from there, for 3 nights, we just went out each day and had ourselves a great hike and enjoyed the beautiful views out there in Ouray. One day we went up into Yankee Basin out there by Sneffels up onto Blue Lakes Pass. Another day we went into Governor Basin. We did some other hikes, and then on the last day we did the Via Ferrata. So we went out there, had ourselves a great time. My parents just kicked some serious butt with the elevation, going up to 13K, no problem, and just having a great time. So I'm always really excited to kind of share those experiences with my parents. So that was a lot of fun. But while we were out there, we really wanted to make a quiche, and we just never got around to making it. So for this week's episode, let's do it in the van, no oven. Now, if you haven't been here before, my name is Michael Lynchide. This is Van Vittles, and each weekend I like to bring you into the van and show you what I like to chef up after a great day outside. Now today, it's just after work, and I got myself a perched little spot above the springs here. Without further ado, let's get to it. This is my first time making this stovetop quiche, and you'll kind of notice I struggled with my crust there. That was French bread blended up, then you're supposed to make a little crust there on the side, but I just simply didn't have enough. I didn't realize how much it was just gonna reduce to once I blended it up, but that's all right, you know, learning lesson, first time making it, you know. It looks absolutely delicious, so colors look good, so soon to be dank. I did have to add a couple more eggs, just didn't look quite full enough, but with that said, we are not far from that cooking up. And with that, let's go ahead and get this week's brew of the week. And that's gonna have to be the Milk Nitro Stout. I think I read that kind of in the wrong order. Did a little V shape there. Milk Nitro Stout, but I like my sweets as much as the next guy. And this thing is like a milkshake. I mean, it is just delicious. So I love this after a long work week, and it's definitely one to drink over a nice little session. And this is just a go-to beer for me. I mean, never bummed when I drink this beer, but so I'm gonna go ahead, kind of just enjoy the smoke that's kind of dissipating from the area here, and sit at my new table here that I got going on. Huge improvement for the van. Huge improvement. You know, I just sit here, drink a beer, watch whatever's going on. It's awesome. Love it. So that's where dinner is going to be served. But for now, I'm going to let that cook. I got it on low. It's going to go for, they said 10 minutes, but I want to make sure it's nice and crispy on the crust there. So yeah, That's all there is to it. Let's spin it around and see what happened. And I'm gonna say yes. Now, I went ahead and took the liberty to put a little bit of cheese on top. Not too much to, distort the color or anything, but just enough to add a little creaminess. And I'm gonna go ahead, cut it up, plate it up, and then we'll chow down. I am totally psyched on this. This turned out great. As you can see, as I was cutting into it, it had great form. And you can tell here, just look at this crust. Totally worked. I mean, it's like one just cohesive slab. This is definitely gonna be hitting on the menu every single week for me from here on out. And as you can imagine, there's all kinds of variations. Throw in whatever you want. So that's awesome to see. So let's go ahead and dig into it. All right, I got all the essentials right here. Got my drink. I mean, if you don't have your ketchup, I'm not really sure what you're doing with eggs, but so yeah, got my ketchup. And this looks amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig right on into it. Oh wait, well, put a little ketchup, not too much though, don't want to ruin our work. All right, so I got a bite here, and I mean, just look at this crust, unbelievable. So one of the things I was kind of surprised about is as it was cooking, it definitely started to puff up a bit. So that was nice to see. And I'm going to be making this a lot. I mean, you got 2 servings here. You can put some whatever meat maybe you want on the side with it, or throw whatever veggies that you might want in there. So killed it. Stoked. Most of the time I make these recipes for the first time and it's like, all right, but this time, we just rock and rolling. That's it for this week's video. I'm going to be coming to you guys next week with a bit more of a vlog style video, kind of showing you what it's like day in the life, living van life, and work my job, and just kind of what my day-to-day grind looks like, and kind of get out of what the weekend picture looks like, because it's not quite the same. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and see you around.